Okay, guys, we're getting to the close to the end of all the information that I need to give you. I know that this is taking some time, but it's all really important. So, I need to talk to you about something that I'm really excited to do this year. I've wanted to do this for years, over 5 years now. I'm really excited about it, and I think that it is going to make a huge difference for you guys. And what that is I am going to flip our classroom. I'm going to change this class to a flipped class. Now, let me explain to you what that means. What will happen after our first unit? So, this is after our first unit is done. I am going to change the order in which we do things. I found when I was in high school and college that the hardest part about any class that I ever took was doing the homework. And it wasn't necessarily because the problems were hard. It was because I had to figure out how to do them on my own without anybody to ask questions to. So something that I could have gotten through in 15 minutes if I could just ask a quick question would end up taking an hour, and that was really miserable. So for me, the hardest part about any class was the homework. The easiest part was the lesson. Watching the lesson and taking the notes was easy. So what we're going to do is the easy thing at home. After the first unit, your homework will be watching the lessons, and it's going to be similar to the distance learning situation. And I hope that that doesn't turn a lot of you guys off, because I know for some of you that wasn't a pleasant experience. But you will have me. It's going to be me doing the lessons. It's not going to be a Khan Academy video or anything like that. You're going to have me teaching you the lessons. You will take the notes at home, just like we would do or did in class for Unit 1. And then when I see you in class the next time, that whole entire time is dedicated to you guys asking questions from the lesson and getting to do the practice problems. So that's why it's called a flip class. Instead of doing a lesson and then homework, you guys are going to watch the lesson at home and do the work in class. I honestly think that this is going to be the best thing in the world. And when this approaches, I will explain it in a lot more detail, but just know that this begins Unit 2. Every class, every AP Stats class is going to do it. And you will watch lessons at home and do homework at school. This is also why I recommend that you get into an independent study class, because if you have that period, you could watch your lessons during that class period and not have to do anything at home. The same with the traditional way. You could do your lesson in class with me, and then hopefully you have independent study with somebody else that takes this class, and when you need to, you could do the practice problems together. So, yeah, I am so excited to flip our classroom. I wish that we could start that way, but I think that it's really important for you to get to know me as a teacher, especially if you've never had me before. So we're going to do it the traditional way for all of Unit 1. So that means we'll do lessons together in class, and then I'm counting on you doing practice problems at home on your own. And that's going to take some time. That's going to take you a couple of hours for each set of practice problems. And then after the first unit, after we take the first test, we are going to flip our classroom, and instead of practicing on your own, you're going to watch the lesson on your own, where all you have to do is copy information and hear me introduce the topics to you. And then you're going to come to class and we're going to work on the practice problems together. So please don't let this scare you away. I actually think that this is going to end up being one of the best experiences for both of us. And like I've said, I am so excited to do it.